My name is Mike Jasini, popular.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Afternoon, we lay awake in bed. It laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, shout from the top. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. The best we ever had, and we'll stay young forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. Running wild, we're gonna be, two hearts running
I put on this dress. I wore this dress 2 weeks ago, I wore it last week, and this week again I should put it on to church. I was just like, no. So I disagreed with him. So we're just like, okay, I would like you to make the same dress, maybe in another color. So he's a sweet person. I didn't suspect anything because he has been doing it before. There are times you will see maybe any dress he like on maybe online or anywhere. He will just send me the picture. I'll be like, babe, I like this dress, I want you to make it for yourself. So he has been a sweet person. I didn't suspect anything because he has been doing it before. I hope you guys shall understand though. So for me, when he said, I want you to make the same dress for yourself, I was just like, okay. And the reason why I was just like, okay, buy me the fabric was, let me make a tutorial of it, because of course I have another YouTube channel where I do cutting and sewing tutorials. So if you're a fashion designer and you want to learn how to cut and sew, I'm going to be leaving the link at the description section because I have the tutorial up there on that channel. Meanwhile, he told me that I need to put on that dress on Saturday because we are both going to be going out to see a movie. So I was just like, all right. So he has been a sweet person, as I earlier said. We do go out for dates, to see movies, so I didn't suspect anything. I was just like, okay, oh, no problem, I will put on that dress. And the reason why I even went ahead to put all my energy to make that dress was because I'm going to be making new vlogs, so I need to put on something different, okay, from what I'll be putting on. Most of my vlogs, if you check it, you're going to see that I put on more of polo and trousers and all that. So I'll get to put on my products today, and opportunity to advertise that. And mind you again, that day was our women's program day in church. Like a month before that day, I didn't make my hair. I would have suspected him with him telling me to make that dress, but how can I suspect him when he has been doing it? Okay, we are going to see a movie on Saturday. I couldn't suspect him because sometimes we do go on Monday, Wednesday, when it's just, it can just, okay, let's go anytime. So there's no specific day we go out for, maybe only on Sunday or only Saturday. No, there's no specific day. I was just like, okay, oh, no problem, we will go. The second reason why I would have suspected him, but I ignored it due to work and my head was just full. I was just thinking of how to do tutorial, how to make my clients, how to make their dress, all my client dress and all that, was when he told me during the week, babe, your hair, you didn't do it, what is going on? I was just like, please, I want to rest, too, nobody should disturb me. So at first I was just like, I don't have money to make the hair. It was like, okay, go make the hair. I didn't make that hair. I went ahead to spend the money to buy fabric, more fabric. If you check my vlog videos, you're going to see more of the fabric there. So I went ahead to use it to buy more fabric for tutorial. So a week later, I was like, babe, here's the hair you made. You didn't snap any time, answer to me. I was like, I'm just trying to rest my head. I don't want to plait any hair. I'll go and weave it and wash it. It was just like, babe, you didn't make this hair. I was like, I'm sorry, I'll spend the money to buy fabric. So I said, okay, no problem. Then on that Saturday, as I earlier said, was our women's program. So I went to my sister's shop. I went to my sister's shop. I went there to make my hair on Saturday because I was not, 3 days to that day, I was not fine. Like, I was on medication. So I was trying to manage myself. That Saturday was the last day I was taking my drugs. So I went to my kid sister shop, Baby Glam. So I just told her, please weave my hair. I just want to wear with one cap. I don't want to plait like stuff like this because I like this kind of hair a lot. So I was just like, I just want to put on wig. I don't want to make any hair because I was not strong. I was on medication. So I didn't want anything that would stress me. I just told him, I'm going to be putting on wig, maybe upper wig. I will make the kind of hair you want me to make. He was just like, okay, that's fine, no problem. Look good. See you in the evening. I was just like, okay. So after making the hair, I didn't know that he has already gone ahead to plan this with my sister. So my sister did my makeup. I was just like, today is our program in church, and she did the light makeup for me because we were having program in church and we were told to look beautiful. I think I saw it in a group. We should look beautiful, smart, something like that. Just look good. So even if you don't tell me, I would definitely. I love looking good. So it's part of me. So I told her, oh yeah, do me light makeup. She did makeup. She helped me to fix the nails. My sister did that. And she was just pampering me, making sure that I look good. She was just like, okay, let me do the nails on your leg or your hand, all those things. She did the make. She was just like, how you look good now. So when I was there, I would have also suspected this part. Somebody called her.
And I heard her saying, sister, they here, sister, they here. So after she was done with the call, I asked her, who was that? And she said it was my younger brother, Osas. So I was like, okay. Then she continued the makeup. Few minutes later, her phone rang again and she picked and she was like, she dey here. So I was like, who is that again? She said it was my kid brother, Osas. So I was like, is it that he wants to speak with me? This one you say sister dey here. Give me the phone. Let me talk to him. So she was like, no, that they are going for a wedding by 2 o'clock. So it was already 2 o'clock while I was still there that my younger brother was calling her to confirm if they will still be going because it's already 2 o'clock and they need to go. So I was like, how come you know this person and Osas also know this person? So she said then she know the person and Osas also know the person. So that's why they are both going together. So I said, okay.
So after the makeup, everything, Asha went to church. Though I got to church late. So because I was not strong. And I wanted to go back home. I was just like, today is women's program. And I'll be going out from church today. Okay, I'm not too strong, but I got to go serve God. And when I got to church, my pastor called me. And he was like,
promoted Sandra. is it now you are coming to church? And it was like on Friday you are not around for workers meeting. So then on Saturday you are coming to church late. So he said he's going to use me as an example for every other leaders to learn.
He's going to suspend me from doing my work in church, that I didn't give any excuse why I will not be in church, and even coming today, I'm coming late. So I was just like, okay, so I'm sorry, so I know, stuff like that. Even during the ministration, I was dancing, I was so excited. I didn't know why, my spirit was just too happy. I'm going to be leaving a clip on the screen so that you guys can see it. So when he came, was like, one of his spiritual daughter offended him, so I'm going to bring her out very soon, and I want to discipline her so next time she will not do it again. After some minutes, so he said, now it's time for me to call out the person I'm talking about. Then he started promoted Sandra. I stood up and he was like, come to the front. So I went to meet him. He was like, you're not around, I'm going to use that. He was just saying all of those things. He told me to close my eye and start praying, asking God for mercy, those kind of thing. In my mind though, I was asking God for mercy. I was like, God, I made a lot of promises that the Lord, I will not do this again. Anytime I will not be in church, I will tell your son, I will take excuse. Father Lord, show me mercy. He was like, will you try this next time? I said, no, I'm not going to try this next time. So he said, what is that one thing I want God to do for me? Omo, see me, oh. I said, business. If you ask me over and over again, what I'm going to say is business, money. I want to make more money, stuff like that. But I just like, okay, keep praying. I was praying and the prayer was taking long. I was like, is he not saying anything again? I opened my eye. I was like, close your eye. So I closed it. I was still praying. Then the next time I hear brother praise come. So I opened my eye. As I opened my eyes, I said, close it. So as I was about closing it, it seems like is it my head or my brain just processed what I saw? Because at first, I didn't really know what I saw. But my mind was telling me, I saw something like people looking at me, like camera, something like that. So I quickly open my eye. They sorry, oh, at this time I didn't obey, close your eye. The next thing, I saw the camera guy. So I saw him with the camera facing me. I knew that this was Daniel, and he's not a member of this church. He's a member of my church, Simply Worship International. And also, I saw Mark, one of the leader in my media unit, because I'm a media unit in my church. I saw him with camera, and I looked. Hi, Baba. I turned my eyes to see what was happening. I was trying to process it, because even if he had asked me, okay, where do you want him to engage you? I don't know where I would talk, but I certainly know that I will not mention church. So I just looked. The next thing, he was telling that. So when I turned my back, the next thing I saw was a young man leaning down with a flower, and he was holding this flower. I was like, what? What are you doing? Then he handed this flower over to me. Oh, that was romantic. That was so romantic. And he gave me this flower. The first thing I did was to it was really smelling nice. Ah, so romantic of you, so good of you. This is a good thought. He gave me this flower, and this is it. So cute. I saw him say, will you marry me?